Hey everyone, it's Richard RS4. Today I'm going to be going over new update information related to the next Southwest Florida update that is happening this week. And yes, I said this week. Southwest Florida is updating this week for Halloween, I am assuming, or Thanksgiving, whatever you call it. Today I'm just going to be talking about what we can kind of expect. We got new leaks related to this new update, and I'm gonna be talking about what kind of new content we're gonna be getting and just stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and stick to the end of the video to not miss out on anything. And yeah, let's get started. So first thing I would like to say right off the bat is Southwest Florida literally hasn't updated in almost a year now. I think the last Southwest Florida update was December for Christmas, so it's gonna be really exciting, and the devs actually confirmed this. So it's pretty cool that we're actually getting finally an update. I do want to say this update is going to be not going to be as big as I should say. It's not going to be a crazy big update, but it's an update nonetheless. This game literally doesn't update anymore, so it's really cool just to see some new stuff. And I got some exclusive info to kind of share, and I just want to go through all of that. So yeah, let's get started. So right off the bat, I just want to go in announcements, and right off the bat we have Kai and just two Southwest Florida devs have posted kind of map leaks and a little like one sentence going over when we can expect the update. So basically said, update later this week for the current game, more info will be posted then. So I do have some kind of inside information. Allegedly, I can't really confirm this, but allegedly the update is going to be coming out in 2 or 3 days from now. So the update is probably going to come out Thursday or Friday, hopefully Friday or Thursday, but I don't think Wednesday is going to come out. The devs did say like 2 or 3 days from now, which is kind of cool. But we are going to be getting a go-kart track, which is super cool. These models look super detailed. I don't know if these car models are based off the Southwest Florida Revamp cars, but honestly these things are looking super cool. I don't know, yeah, like I said cars, but I don't know if these are based off the Revamp ones. Like I don't know if these are Revamp cars, but they're probably going to be very high detailed since Southwest Florida has been getting very detailed, of course, with the revamp of stuff. I'm just super excited because this game is finally updating. I don't even know if this is a Halloween related update. I think they're just updating because they're updating. I have no clue. We might also get some Halloween stuff, maybe like a pumpkin patch, like in past updates we got in pumpkin patch. I also just want to go over that I did previously make Southwest Florida videos like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and if I search up just Halloween, there is like, usually what they have done is add like a graveyard 3 years ago. They added a graveyard 3 years ago, a bunch of car stuff like that, and like pumpkins around the map. They also previously did like an kind of like an egg hunt, so like a pumpkin hunt. That was like again 3 years ago as well. You did kind of like a pumpkin hunt, and you get like a free or like a code car, which the car you got, which I currently actually do have, is the Chevy Camaro, what's it called, ZL1, or no, ZL1 the Exorcist, which is basically a Hennessy or Exorcist. It's like a model for Hennessy. This thing got 1,000 horsepower. Honestly, it's a very good code car. Let me just change the time real quick. But yeah, I'm just super excited. I don't know, I did hear allegedly, I can't confirm this. I was typing time in the chat. I'm trying to change the time real quick and it wasn't changing, so yeah, change the time. I did confirm, or kind of can't confirm this, that there is going to be some sort of a limited car, fictional car, supposedly maybe one of the revamp cars. I did hear people say allegedly that the BMW M4 GTS is going to be the next limited car. I can't confirm this, but it's just maybe like a nice educated guess. That would be pretty cool. A limited license fictional, no, I keep saying license, fictional, a BMW GTS or M4 GTS would be super cool based off the revamp model. Would be super cool. Honestly, I would really like that. But if we just go back into the server, the Southwest Florida announcements, again, I just want to talk over that this update should be dropping this week, because it literally said later this week. So the latest day we might expect this update is on Saturday, but I did hear people saying 2 or 3 days from now, so that is pretty cool to see. We do know this kind of go-kart track, outdoor go-kart track, is going to be near the water park, as the water park is right here currently. I kind of just want to make like a kind of guess maybe where we can kind of expect this you know, map expansion. So for this, switch over to the water park. You know, of course we have the water park slide back there. And if we kind of like maybe position it, the slides are on like a corner. So maybe the go-kart track could be on the left or right side of the water slide, since you can kind of see the slides and they're kind of on an angle, this whole area. This probably whole map expansion is going to be, you know, completely new. So I don't really know if I can kind of replicate where this is going to be. Let me spawn on the M3 GTS, because this might also be, you know, we might get an M4 GTS, which is kind of like an M3 GTS, just a newer version, as a licensed car, which would be, or I keep saying licensed, limited car. It would be a limited car. So we have the water park in the background right here, and honestly it kind of looks like the water park would be on the other side, or this racetrack would be on the other side, or the slides would be on the other side. So maybe if I drive here, I feel like this kind of track is going to be somewhere right here, because if you kind of look right there, the water park is kind of on an angle. I mean, currently, actually, it could be here where they have kind of like an island. That would be pretty cool. I don't really know how would they extend this. They probably have to make a road, of course. Oh wait, they do have a road. That is a road. But who knows? I think it's definitely gonna be here. Yeah, I think like a very strongly, you know, educated guess that the racetrack, the go-kart racetrack, is going to be here, because we kind of see you know, the water park on the slides on an angle, and you see all the different colors right there. Of course it's very blurry, so it's kind of hard. Honestly, in the photo, if it looks a little closer, it's kind of hard to take like where it's going to be, but I think it is going to be in this general area, which is super cool. I mean, they currently do have a road there, so but this is super cool. We also got another photo, just says, I don't know, I think this is the same photo. It's just Kai saying Southwest Florida Dev, which we got a zoomed in photo. Again, we see the water slides, the 3 different colors, the blue, red, white slides. We have a little close-up of the go-kart, and just look at this thing. Look at the detail for like the brake disc. Looks super cool, honestly. We have the engine on the rear, of course Kai's character. We got the track, we got tires in the background. It looks very curvy. Of course it is a go-kart track. This thing looks super detailed. So we do have the engine back here, and you do see the tires. So honestly, this is a really cool like kind of mapping. Honestly, wasn't expecting for them to kind of update. Again, this update should drop in like 2 or 3 days from now. I'll be making sure to stream that once it does drop, and once we get more info. Next, I just want to go into Joji's server and want to see if they posted anything else. So one of the devs actually did say that the go-karts are not only the only thing coming, they will be tunable as well. So that would be pretty cool. We were going to be able to tune these go-karts, maybe add like a bunch more horsepower, change the color, stuff like that, maybe even the rims. That would be super cool. And again, he did say we're not only gonna get like not just go-karts and like the track, we are gonna get more stuff related, like more content. So we might also get maybe you know, a license. I keep saying license. We might get a limited car. I did hear the revamped M4 kind of GTS as a limited would be coming. We also might get just some other, maybe we might get some other revamped cars that, you know, they might just add for the heck of it, because currently in the game they do actually have revamped cars, only 2. They are like the fictional kind of that they've had, which they added for Christmas. I guess Southwest Florida updates every year, or every almost a year, so it's kind of crazy. But this is the revamped car, so we're gonna get something similar like this. Of course the details way better than the current kind of Southwest Florida models. That's kind of cool. So we're gonna get something related to that. I want to see if I can find the M4. If I search up M4, I don't think they've ever showed like the M4. Of course M4 has been finished for a while, but I don't think they've ever even showed the GTS trim. I don't even know. I'm just guessing they're gonna add a GTS. I did hear people saying they're gonna add a GTS. Probably just M4 I heard, probably not M3. But yeah, super excited for this update. That's pretty much it. You know, I've gone over everything that I want to go over. Again, we're probably gonna get some cars, map features, maybe some pumpkins around the map because for Halloween related. Maybe even a money code would be pretty nice. Stuff like that. I'll be making sure to keep everyone updated if we get more info, you know, related to this update. I'm super stoked. Southwest Florida is finally updating, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Comment down below what would you like to see in the Southwest Florida update, and yeah, peace out.